Everybody love Amarado now. How is the journey like?
Younger, YKA. Mujamona na
me feel the chili chili pan, I'm a banty minty me go. Let me see my comedy, more plans there for me. If I'm in a me, I'm a D, my D, now she me tea. Send out your face, 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 send out your face.
Me free me chrome bank crying. Now me homo bro, now me life net time. And it does only want so mean to mean sign. Single room be made them a paddy be ne nyai. Ha, I called my older brother Kenneth to see when you know feel say was starting a hustle in Chaloto. And I'm a team 8 to me so me be Chaloto. And I was saying say aha, did buy you said you fit to go. Fast forward, man got to hustle. I wanted to pursue music, play rap battles. Brown on air, yeah. Meso Kokota could you best be a man cover to me chromo message, so that's the mindset. For no friend, so I stayed I clear. Me koni gidi but trap like a trap. Most of my God up there, me bunko to Jimmy Israel or someone more. Me me will feel good so friend. And the part be able to see the amage, the fat, me fata, at the gym, Semeka, many that's all a son, give me slow no a back, the swat to mempa in the belly of the beast, will never go on my knees, to papa, me you see, when you are me and you weed or the process a bet affecting me growth in the speed, aside all my peace, no push any that's what you mean, for no friend, so I stayed I clear, me couldn't giddy, that would trap, like a catcher, most of my God up there, me could do Jimmy Israel, or someone woman, remember me with feel so friend, me feel the chili chili pan, I'm a banty minty me go. Let me see my comedy, more plans there for me. If I'm in a me, I'm a D, my D, now she me tea. Send out your face, 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 send out your face. Future mix, younger.
It's so late.
Me yedi I see me penny pa. Because sounds why I see me yedi. I cry and sing, so madam pa me come home sing. After me na me kakra me di discuss. The minimum when I'm a dance class. Life is a wild carnival. Mama me ni many be why I can't wash. Every time I win it, I'm to me pass it. I cherish every moment, me my spirit dey free. Life is a wild carnival. Mama me ni many be why I can't wash. And pim time, pim pum. Get up from to a mess sorry. Nabusi ya didi ya me want. Any mere won't pop one okay and come. And pim time, pim get up from to a mess sorry. Nabusi ya didi ya me want. Any mere won't pop one okay and come.
Yeah. No be difficult to do myself. Obani ya me meto no correct. Go am I maintain a hunt yase. Me da form did I mean to me she yase. See I know if I fall. Won't cry me man if I fall. Thousand a better me can chow. When him yeah mad at chow. Make I live my life and I know it's always at last time though. Wait for no man, let's go. Come on, no, I shoot like Rambo. Semi, yeah, baby, I'm a DJ. Swear, my dream one in it, yeah. Swear, so baby, I'm me dream if I don't me.
Pim time, pim done. The top of you are massa sorry. Nabusi ya didi ya me waka. Any mere won pabuanu ke and come. And pim time, pim done. The top of you are massa sorry. Nabusi ya didi ya me waka. Any mere won pabuanu ke and come. Me femi na me no di anyo. Let me shabra ni obi adi anyempe. Me ye di ana bibi ne ha. Man fan se me nim pelipa. It's your time and I'm a yeba menam. Yami kwame di anka ma de kame honam. Life is a lonely journey. Get here and I strive for my family. What yo, I'm a soldier. One man soldier. So soldier. What yo, I'm a soldier. One man soldier. So soldier. Mama mi reso mommy day. Mama mo plana na mi so mi mommy day. Mi di mi kato mami na ma di day. Abrana bombe na mi so mi boni day. Nese sa me come from dumpa me sorry. Ye me di tina ya me ye day mi to me. Akona me na me ya me tanga ma sem ye be to mi na mi pede di. Pim time pim. It up from you a messa sorry. Nabusi ya di ya me wa. Any mere won pabuanu ke anko. Pim time pim. It up from you a messa sorry. Nabusi ya di ya me wa. Any mere won pabuanu ke anko.
Baby, I'm a dream, yeah. Swear, my dream, one in it, yeah. Swear, say, baby, I'm a dream, if I
It's totally dead.
Tifa mama nyina akwa aba Crime Check Foundation dewura da bia ye bode se uni bi ena se wo fa ahodia na wada onyankopon ase na efie ha ensem ewo hankasa kwan ya mabunu no ewura ha no eya homete nenne abrantie ba kwan ne betwetwe nkomo no onu anu masem efie ebi wo ho de ope bia ye de man nenso enubone enamfosem enti suku kra ye de ne kono suku no wankwanwie enamoso ama enne baba bepie efie ha moma yenko na yenkotie
Says she's on it.
Mamu wasu wana mengkasam bichro.
The month of February, April. Kamiyaye last day April Fool, and so in fact ready last day of April when you will know. Aha, it's one when him say and pay mo pese mo bosses any more stress no. Aha, well, you know what to do. My boss is no best racer pa na upa menye wadwuma ye na obehu ye da obo ade ase pa se anopei ode a cheyen moja edf sane bibia e konkan man menim se uso wo hweye no bibia e konkan ma pa busua obia ho ye enije odo asresere ene wo efie a chese yede da urade ase se wa hwe ya bosumi ni nyina ma bosumi na ba ewie ye na se kese pa ekoma onyankopon twede anko nyame se waboa pa metime wie bosumi na wo so na se kese pa ekwa ma wo se wo so odi wa fidie no ato ase anopei woni ye behwia bom pa L.A Morning Breeze show no no na se no abedu achese ni nyina eba beji ani pa na ye kan sa na me de na se kese pa so be ma ye sponsors won na so ya sene achese enye won a
nanka yenim ne ye wa ha se o aha ye ma akra nyon wan keni ha enti no na se kese pa ekwama Helios Care Center won ni medical center ba ko achese wo ko ho no ma hunamu yare nyina o how bia wo mu bia wo pese won wonim de pa ewo hunamu ayaresa no wo mo hwema wo no wo betimi ahwa ma achese wo kwa you be amazed pa the kind of help on be of out chese eba no yare pa wo bia wadwen ho aye de obetimi bia wonya no aduro na wonya du Helios Care Center pena chese e ma care papa ya na wan se bebre so da ni da nyina wo kan ho ma so ya se na wo ne ehwibom pa ma bibia kon se ne wo se ekon no afi so no wonim se na se wi na na ewo mpa nti no wonam na se su komedi wa enkoto nsuo bi akeka numu nikoto nsuo bi enom ye na ami amani ho ami hu ye no nya asem ketwa kora nti since then no obi kire me se wo pensio papa nsuo kojin pa nom dia wo hia nsuo a ne din no wo kasa wo ti din no kwa to me say yes edin we die ene ne honam se pa Janka natural mineral water Janka natural mineral water won hu na chese unya onsuo no enom dia na chese wonya nsuo papa abema won kasa wo say yes manum nsuo pa ma chese mi ami hu se me ho atome pa na etimi ma won kasa wo ye fresh pa ba wo say yes we dey as special made water pa from heaven pa na wonum na ha nti bomodi ape Janka natural mineral water nsuo ni bi enom pa na chese bibia enkon kan ma pa afeso wo pese ebia wote office o efio asori o ehefa bibia wo bibia nipa ewo etna bia no se ho etwa ho ye neat ho mawo enkapapa chese nyama akon kan mawo se uti bibia environment ne nice a mawo adwene kura to me eye adwuma yi etina bitos services and American for mawo won ye dwumako bi a won de chese ba no services na cleaning services na chese on dance kra bomodian so be hwen we kire kwan ye de numbers nyina be tudwa na chese woso the kind of services I'm talking about na chese woso so we here services pa cleaning services pa the modern so be from na bibia akon kan ma na chese woso event o say then na wo you we fie kra wo ji ahome relaxation kra po na won say yes you are in the right environment ebe mo timi adwen ye pa I said the right part of your brain no any left part of brain nyina to be ejuma ye pa ni nyina agina environment awo mu no that's what I'm talking about you know bitter services there o wan ready pass all from pe no mo amo ye cleaning na e de ma sa e na sa so ne de na se kese pa ebe ma New Nation Travel and Tour wo mu na wo de ye Black Stars fans and supporters no ebeko United States, Canada and Mexico 2026 World Cup no wo mu gina mu di akoti no mu pa chese they are me from our traveling partners won say woni pe bia woni ne tu kwan a o ma unya experience bia wacha chese utumi hu say we de me tu kwan menya experience pa mi amate nyama si ye pa ene wo won so mdo be kwa hwi sa no ma sa no aba hwi sa obe ye bisa say de na hu ye de na course a chese hu ne course kra we mu de ba no visa no application no ba no transportation ba no accommodation ba no half day excursion chese omo won hihye bebiri emawo ba no sa 2026 World Cup ya enti ube down na chese wo do asem to wani pa de ya chese you are going to get almost 3 particular packages the platinum, gold and silver ne bo no so je fofo minim se obi a wakọ America da bia na obi o title kwan bia e World Cup event ni say ni de onim se say the expenses ne tie now they compare this particular one pa New Nation the brand na just is really affordable part but body say also obe from the online numbers in ya to na chese wait to me enya a good experience about no 2026 World Cup na it no your sponsors ya mabo wudi nyina na se kese pa kon pa but me na sia so pa ekoma wo a wo hwe me anopai isan se wan hwe dia na chese eni hwia ye kra nte da se pa na me de ma se wo so wagye a wo hwe na yebeba yebekwa yebetwa yam kakraba yeba pe mama test me aminu aba mama test wa be kam ho na chese ya hye yedumageni ni a hye ase na chese bibia konka ma enti no momoden se wodi we feed no betu aya nko bibia yeba sisi a
wohwɛ me wako aba ade ba Helios Care Center aha ye treaty conditions bi te sɛ obi a wanya spondylosis obi a wachi bramu wachi kasai ɛyɛ wo ya wontimi nyina so mfa nya adwuma obi a won so de ne asiatica enti ama ɛyɛ oto ase enti ne nita emuta atwetwon obi nso a ne de ne ɛyɛ ne kotodwe a mu ahodwo enti wontimi nyina so nya adwuma obi nso a ne de no ɛyɛ ne sisi anaasɛ bia bibia ɛfɛ no lumbago ana back pain wachi kasai no ɛyɛ wo ya yie pa ama otini mu ana okon mu kura no a abusua woten ka sɛ ɛyɛ wo ya obi so a ne de no ɛyɛ arthritis sɛ ɛyɛ osteoarthritis sɛ ɛyɛ rheumatoid gout ne nyina no odi ba Helios Care Center yɛbɛhwɛ na yɛyie firi wo so yɛwɔ Sankofo bus stop Michelle Camp Road fire numbers ɛwɔ screen so na frɛ yɛ oba yɛbɛboa pa yɛyie firi wo so na enen ye ba behwe the signs and symptoms of spondylosis ɛyɛ ɔhawa etama yechi bremu yechi kase no ɛho kyere no ɛma yechi kase no ɛho ɛtɔchiba enti ɛma obi wɔ no mu a ɔnamo a na wachia anaasɛ ɛta ɛyɛ ne yayie pa obi wɔ no mu so a ɔnamo a otimi hu sɛ ɔbrɛ yie anaasɛ ogina wɔ sɛ wɔ yɛ adwuma anaasɛ wɔ yɛ ade a ɔtenka sɛ na chi kase no ɛta ɛyɛ ne yayie pa abusua de atia ne sɛ wachi kasai ebe hye ase aye wo ya enema bi a wo hu no ene sɛ ontimi nante sɛ de ya na nka otimi nante kane no obi nso wo no mu a na chi kasai no ɛya na emu ɛtae ɛyɛ no titiriti ana sɛ de anka nipa bi a wachi kasai etimi yɛ flexible na sɛ wo pɛsɛ wo kon mu a watimi akon mu no obi wo ha wo ka sɛ won kon ne mu a abusua ontimi enkoa ne mu obi nso wo no mu a sabi wo sɛ ɛba sɛ bi a ɛsɛ ogya ne nan kura no a ɛyɛ ano wɔn te sɛ sɛbe ɛsɛ sɛ ogya ne nan wobɛhwɛ a na kyɛ sɛ wagya ne nan agu ne ho ɛno ɛne ɛfrɛ ne sɛ losing of sensation na yɛ sɛ ɛkɔba ne saa na kyɛ sɛ atenka sɛbe sɛ jonso de wo a wobenya no anaasɛ bi a wopɛsɛ wogya wo nan a wobenya no saa atenka no efiri hɔ kɔ wenimu nyina ayɛ nsɛnkyerɛne a abusua ɛhyɛ aseɛ sɛ ɛba wo so a na kyɛ sɛ kyerɛ wo sɛ wachi kasai no chimato bi aba ho ɛba ne saa wode bɛba Helios Care Center na yɛhwɛ na yɛyi efiri wo so na obi bisa sɛ spondylosis kura na ɛdeɛ na de ba ɛyɛ nneɛma hodo bebree ebi ɛne sɛ enyini ɔdasani wonyini a eduru baabi a especially maame no ne yɛ papa no mu a omanyi efiri bɛyɛ sɛ 55 years ɛkɔ no ɛyɛ na bebre no a ɛwɔ saa ɔhaw yi ɛna afei nso obi wɔ hɔ no mu nso a na adwuma a wɔyɛ anaasɛ bi a emfie bebre nie adwuma a ɔyɛ no ɛyɛ adwumaden wɔne ɛta soasoa nneɛma wɔne ɛta pagya nneɛma obi wɔ hɔ no mu a adwuma a ɔyɛ no yɛ atenaseɛ ɔtenase kyɛ obetumi atenase the whole day yɛ maame no mu ayɛ amotonton adeɛ wɔ dwam mɔkɔla dwam kaneshi agbogbolesi dwam ne adeadeɛ mo nso so munyi adu baabi a mota enya saa spondylosis a yɛka ho asɛm yi anaasɛ taa ɔne a andom taa emfie bebre nie no ɔmo nso ɛtaa enya ɛyɛ saa spondylosis a yɛka ho asɛm yi esan sɛ taa no sɛ wonuma aduru baabi a abusua etimi ɛma ɛyɛ ensuo bi ɛwɔ ɛyɛ yɛchi kasɛe no ensuo totrotro bi ɛwɔ baabi a yɛatoatoa nnompe no saa ensuo totrotro no ɛno na ma wɔchi kasɛe no emu ɛyɛ mmerɛ enti kɔba sɛ bi a ɛsɛ sɛ woko a sɛ de obroni ka ne sɛ ɛyɛ flexible enti ɛkɔba sɛ ɛsɛ sɛ woko mu a wotumi akoa no saa nsuo no nyinaa no ɛnam cigarette na wanom over the years ne enti no ɛma saa nsuo no nyinaa bɛsen kɔ enti nsuo no bɛsen kɔ saa ɛma wɔchi kasɛe no ɛhɔ no ɛwo ɛyɛ dry enti ɛyɛ dry na sɛ ɛwo saa na afei wobɛhu sɛ na bushings na ɛhyɛ hɔ no nso na ɛno nso so ɛwewe enti ɛwe na afei dompe ni dompe ɛdi ahyia ɛkɔba ne saa wachi kasɛe no emu bɛyɛ wo ya wachi kasɛe no okun mu a wobɛbrɛ wachi kasɛe no ugina wo sɛ wo yɛ ade a kakra na emu yɛ wo ya enti weenum ne nneɛma a abusua etimi ɛma obi ɛna obi nso ane deɛ no nso ebi ane yɛ de wo no sɛ de obroni ɛka ne sɛ genetics enti ebi na ɛwɔ ɛyɛ na busuam ɛne yɛ de awo no na ne nyinaa akyi no deɛ ɛka ne sɛ fabra
yasa ababio say me kai no dwumadie no eno an e dia hyehye so a chese ene de very special day pa chese me am hwe the way a me nua ma no mo ye fe pa na ma hwe won sa I admire them so much nyame a cheda bon pa onwe ye very very beautiful ladies pa chese yenya o LA TV a chese nya asem keto akura na wo a wo hwe yen so wo pese the secret behind their beauty abomodin say over friend na ye do mo phone numbers no ama o no ma chechero ne ekoso san say ahofa we dey anope dey nya asem keto akura minim say aye last day of the month intina omo shada ba behu na ye mpanyimfo na chese ye dey omo sika ama omo ntem so dia don't know intino maybe so omo dey no ma chere na wo so a wo hwem dey bi amaka cho say wo pese wo business no e kon kan pa dia minua ba ma en shati bi ni keke wo uye business but modern pass obeba chado runabout unye do chado runabout a wo de bisa obia se LA TV station e wehin o be kire se no anie hwa na ogina no ye wo chado runabout pepe hwa aha na wo de business e be down ya chese wo be hu se ya ma wo business no e2 mpon pa se wo de so e2 mpon de da wo de ba ya ma no times 100 aha because your experience no the qualities are you to me exhibit one name bi mu a chese ye ma wo business no chese wa wo bisa won say is it a miracle wo be ka say bia mashada na me garnishing some but o awon ye ejuma ne de omo a lot of statements, a lot of testimonies to tell you et bo modern say wo be hwe echi akwan na chese wo so business na kon kan pa na me kan sa no mema ye de fidie na to minua ma so na chese wa anope wo nya me kan wa se na wa hwe smile ne kra na eba na chese nya asem ketwa kra anope dia wo fe na em se eguso edware mu o imamu achi o
ye jeoso me fact me jeoso
ye ja
na bibia boko
ya kopa do bibia boko
mama afefo nyina hu sa anope ya wo fe no chese ase you are glittering as a chese
really
diamond be a shiny na eno so and the trick ni the special pa
the radius pa
so da ko baby kwako na say ba ne say
adom ne de be pie wa anse bia hom konkron na eye ne ne maintain wo so ne we kasa na ne we kasa ti bedu na chese afa
sa patron house e sa
oba de adaro
yo ene na ejubana na yeguso ye na MZLA TV Morning Breeze show no say na ye kwa echire pa na ne ye wonkomo bebre ani mpanyifo so bedi efa enema ye koso wo important na enra asamuka ya ye nuaba Star Girl Adepts or the video bi brain efa na ye koso wo new Adenta site one zone 5 area one ma o ma to wodin flooding me person me bono aha ye hu flooding pa e friend flooding pa enra enti no akoye adwuma bi wo ntina mo ehun no screen so no obomodian ni mpanyimfo no akokasa achese mpanyimfo na agepene se ene won so mbema ye mwae e won ya ekoso nti mo modi ase modi fie no beto ase na achese mo so mo ni e ko mo amotiti sampote mo ni na matters ye betimi aye motivational quote no
ani ye ready powerful enti anapay ye motivational quote for any day ye last day of the month of April no or say if you get tired learn to rest not to quit. If you get tired, learn to rest, not to quit. Banksy, ena odi kuti edemaye.
Mama Star Girl cheche mukakra. Or see if you get tired,
learn to rest.
Learn to rest,
not to quit.
Star Girl, yes, if you get tired, learn to rest. Don't quit.
Yes, sir.
Then explanation about mama yourself.
Me that say ayesa rabo say you can't say me said there is no harm in first trial and no ye funny say ye but I be now dey see when so say oh yeah ye funny say business na business now we no first business that we na nkoya ma we so give up and no on to asibie mesrew enti me so mante ase kakra me wo emu no say BBM na determination it is a drew bibi na se wa bra eye
majo ahome
usonsum no na obema ono ankasa abre ne ho ase na meripam no wasan ahyase biem
as a bit more pressure too much they allow themselves to go through so much pressure. Nkofo bi ha no mo ye adwuma che say wura we almost settings was ana. The way omo keke mu lady bi ana me nim no pa me bi no oka na sem chema say we ye adwuma no. The boss near former military officer. Na che say wura adwuma mu ho no ma. Che so to me keke mu go so ama lady need or you see the word yelling. I said no now he's yelling at me. I'm saying hey I think yelling at you that no dey you say hi. Che say we mistake back we say ya. Na che say gidi sa but we ya wadun say we judge man pe na che say wa cool so I na we judge man no man shada yo say yes say ni say me do sa level no etino me nya ma church yen yeah motivational quote no said ye be kwa akofa ye news headlines around the world no quickly na in some of course we are seeing the che say nya sam ketu as say there owura Donald Trump no agibe bia with a young comrade nearby, near Bedi Uncomo, a Cacraba Sia.
War Pete Hegseth and Joint Chiefs Chairman General Dan Kane are testifying on the War Department budget. Notice the critical timing when we talk budget, the Iran conflict. President Trump's naval blockade of Iranian ports is strangling Iran's economy now, blocking exports and now even some imports, thereby slashing the country's revenue by millions of dollars each day. Some estimates give Iran a few short weeks before full economic collapse. I'm Harris Faulkner. You are in the Faulkner Focus. The numbers, staggering. That country, losing. How much? A whopping $435 million a day in economic activity. That includes nearly $140 million in lost oil revenue. The cost of living is soaring, with the food inflation exceeding 112%. So the Iranian regime watches its people suffer because it will not come to the table. Iran's currency has collapsed to 1.8 million rials, to just $1 US. That is not just economic pressure. That's a disaster. It's a direct test of how long this radical Islamic regime can hang on. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent tells Fox News Iran's primary oil export terminal is soon nearing storage capacity, which will force the regime to reduce oil production, resulting in an additional approximately $170 million per day in lost revenue. So it is piling on. He goes on to say that will cause permanent damage to Iran's oil infrastructure. Here's General Jack Keane, who says the blockade could break the economy there, but not necessarily break the leaders. Watch.
The amount of economic peril that the blockade will put on Iran is real. Eventually, it could cause an economic collapse. But they don't care about the suffering of their people. Whether the electricity is on or whether there's long gas lines or other economic plight that the people will suffer. They will not give in my judgment. What we need to do is finish the objectives.
General Keane's Institute for the Study of War is reporting Iran's top national security body is preparing for a possible new protest wave. The institute says economic conditions are worsening and social pressure is building. Former Army Special Operations Intelligence Analyst Brett Velikovich will be with me moments from now. I want to begin with Brian Yennes, who's now in Tel Aviv. Brian.
Harris, and we're now learning that President Trump reportedly met with top energy officials from Chevron and other companies yesterday to discuss steps that can be taken to ease oil markets if it's necessary to extend the U.S. blockade by months. So far, the U.S. blockade of Iranian ports is 16 days old. And according to a report from Iran International, that blockade, Iran's leaders think they can only withstand a blockade of 3 to 5 more weeks. Now, you're looking at your screen right now. That's Iran Iran's currency, the rial. It is now at a record low, the value dropping 98% over the last year. A dollar today buys you 1.8 million rials. A year ago, a dollar bought you 42,000 Iranian rials. Now, since the start of the war 60 days ago, Iran's economy is tanking. 2 million jobs have been lost. Half of Iran's jobs are at risk. The value of the rial, as I said, has tanked. Inflation is up 67%, with the price of chicken up 75%, beef and lamb up 68%, and daily oil shipments, Iran's main source of revenue, are down 70%. Now, given all this pain inflicted on Iran's economy, the Wall Street Journal reports today that President Trump has instructed his aides to prepare to extend this blockade, assessing that it is less risky than walking away from the war or renewing military strikes, at least for now. President Trump posted this morning a warning, quote, Iran can't get their act together. They don't know how to sign a non-nuclear deal. They better get smart soon. The post includes an image that reads, no more Mr. Nice Guy, with the president holding a gun surrounded by explosions. Now, the U.S. has surged more military assets to the region since the start of the ceasefire 3 weeks ago. Iran is warning of, quote, unprecedented military action if the U.S. continues seizing ships in its blockade and is ready for the war to restart.
We have continued our training, used the experience of the war, and have both produced and updated our equipment. For us, the situation is still a wartime situation.
Here in Tel Aviv, the Israeli defense minister says that Israel is prepared for the war to renew again, and that they are simply just waiting for the green light from the U.S. Harris.
Brian, thank you very much. And focus now, Brett Velikovich, former Army Special Ops Intel analyst and Fox News contributor. Great to see you this morning. So first of all, I want to talk a little bit about the mechanics of this U.S. blockade and why it's getting so much worse for Iran.
We begin tonight with a moment that will be studied for years in diplomatic war rooms around the world. Not because of a treaty signed or a war declared, but because of 90 minutes that fundamentally rewrote the rules of engagement between the United States and its oldest ally. Earlier today, from the White House briefing room, President Donald Trump delivered a statement that was not about trade deficits, not about border security, not about military spending. It was about something far more dangerous. It was about identity. He looked into the cameras and, in language that stunned even his own advisors, dismissed the entire nation of Canada as what he called a client state. He said, and we are quoting directly, Canada is not a real country in the way that Americans understand country. It is an administrative territory that happens to have a flag. Without our military, without our markets, without our patience, Canada would cease to function within 6 months. He went on to describe the Canadian people as, again his words, beneficiaries of American generosity, who have confused their good fortune with genuine nationhood. The briefing room, which has heard decades of sharp exchanges between these two neighbors, fell into a silence that one reporter later described as physical. Because everyone present understood that the president had just crossed a line that no American president had ever crossed before. He had not attacked a policy. He had attacked a people. He had not challenged a trade agreement. He had challenged the right of 38 million people to call themselves a nation. And then something extraordinary happened. Within 90 minutes, not 90 days, not 90 hours, Prime Minister Mark Carney appeared on national television from Ottawa, standing in front of a single Canadian flag, no podium, no advisors, no ceremonial trappings. He delivered a response that military strategists are already calling the fastest retaliatory deployment in the history of the U.S.-Canada relationship. But it was not a military deployment. It was something far more precise, a surgical dismantling of every claim the president had made, delivered in the flat, unemotional register of a man who had clearly been waiting for this exact provocation. Carney did not shout. He did not threaten. He did not match the president's rhetoric. Instead, he read a list.
Oh, Ariafo, Yasan Abebio, na the Korea news headlines around the world. Now, when him said, Debia said, I can say, BB Air Cost will be a self and then you know, see it, you to me, the Debra, when I was near Esan said, the world is a global village right now. Just a BB Air Cost will be on a fire humpa because Anya be an also, when you pay me, we wish you be, Udofu be at baby. Enya Ghana Mamuntino, I was say, my own the air cost natures also when it to me and Katawan in the bed. Now, you have two stories here, ye TA, my test, but see your boss will tell to answer now the weather report no brain and pay. The first story no has to do with Iran and the US war. No? Now, therefore, he say, you know, US for the way I almost reduce Iran episode collapse oman no the seriousness of it no enya sem keto akura che there are so many nyama bi a esisi a lead to the making, but the most important of all is what I want to say. They say no US reduce Iran economy to the extent to say what Iran for come in a very real $1 is 1 point something million real. I say oh catch a gun and he say $1 is about something million Ghana cedis.
Let's say 1,000 Ghana. Let's say $1 is 1,000.
Such
Ghana.
A serious situation. Oh, collapse country. Now I don't even understand in the first place. Mementia said it was a mine. It to me now will be another economy. It to me it to me a collapse whole country to the extent to say you can't do anything if you don't trade with them. Matters. Star girl. Asema da hono e Iran. Ti nipa mgu wono so de no be.
Say some to un said say na ye kan America it say class prefect and school prefect. It's on person obi be beating to do ne ya ade obi make sure say wankasa ho be chill. Aha, nti say be adu ne de some under ceasefire. And in economic trade me feel say bia Iran for be e ko ne de ABI have to throw in the towel and sit them down where they have to, and they talk about things that they bomb back.
Say, Martes, assembly ni say, omu economy. O say Middle East, they are doing well in terms of oil. No, they can make a lot of money. Pa, anti maybe oil no one. I was almost business. And I work with She be to bomb at war, so they can't make any money because of oil area now. So straight up almost one. That is the problem right now.
Business trade. Someone say they say be how.
Other words now also in share now the man and favor now. No fun is
and they say on be anything.
Aha, and you know me feel say on be anything they only decided that say they will not succumb to America. But I believe say the world should come together and support nations like that.
Obi anyo.
No, I believe that they should come together and support nations like that. We should come. South Africa, the ECOWAS, AU, this issue, ECOWAS was South Africa. It will repeat itself next year. It will repeat next 2 years. What about AU deciding, say, Africa, you decided say, South Africa, when you exhibit those things again now, we cut all bilateral ties with you. Can they survive?
They can't.
They can't.
They can't.
So why are we not taking the needed action?
And they say who should take the lead? And
we have AU. We have the chair of AU.
It's so far no. We be out and what can be just say can be.
According to your foreign minister, no say they have spoken to the Ghana government behind the scenes.
Okay.
Well, I know in connection with your Ghanaians no. But I mean they should go beyond that. They should go beyond. South Africa is not a country we cannot survive with them in Africa.
Not at all.
Obi but now social media say the omu yepa na so omu decided so omu cut off MTN. Can we survive? I mean, what is MTN that we cannot survive with MTN?
You cry per se cut one. As at this point, me put the minya policy be a cut one fear so MTN.
MTN now they say you won't come up because as the data no you toy na asa.
The network, the system is a near Juma.
Anything to me in country say we cannot survive without we are not running down any business but there are issues going on. We need to deal with them. Yes, as any man but mama na we lead this uncle for leading lead this house and for South Africa no yes your friend Jacinta was there no. And now said about out Ebeka say Ghana for almost sorry no more supporting your foreign minister and your government say they are dealing decisively with South African government, you know. I say so say omunim nyansa in the sense say or say abina omama yakasa yet to me we are not developing no. I know to get Johnny free you come about South African. After you stand down and we are support you. What is she trying to say? Is everything 100% perfect in South Africa?
And yet Debbie Crow.
Yo.
Debbie Crow.
The other story no so na twice so Ura Donald Trump ya some start get one round chain. Na Donald Trump say there meaning say young friend no honorable and say young friend his excellency now say young friend then I don't really get what is going on because in the political history of the United States of America no I haven't actually come across, and I believe say Obia send me a message you say Reggie and they will tie near me fepa I say ya soja bi wo fifi me ni me jakwa omo ya miracle omo so wo fifi ono mu kwa to do and then I the credit remember technical team no omo yes I don't why in the history of America, political history of America no there hasn't been any president to be about wabekika kasan same way afa a lot of countries so now worst of it all is Canada. Donald Trump HSA from December 2025 Edinburgh January 26 April ya womi in fact he's been talking a lot about Canada or condemning country no ye nyina him said that Canada ebu ankofo bebre o ya sap na nyina but say you don't see Canada as a country the way United States for understand it said as a country here no nyasa no Canada or feel say Canada the 51st state North America of 50 states ono person chese ono the or Canada the 51st state or feel say Canada should succumb to him and do everything that he wants them to do for him because of feel say a part of America and because of trade issues or person only business but business no person only terms no overshadow omo there no almost some they can't do that what I said they also have a market they deal with so you can't force them say who say American you know the American say that no past presidents now have been able to deal with Canada on a very nice and a cordial note but then I say you see we did your temper about I declare say only the Canada say country crash say for my seminar baby cry on the way our person no you know in the case nyina say on your chance ko beto ashom so say King Charles ekohoduma oni need nkomo nyina say nya the respect o ma King Charles and ko to ashom so the dada wow etino the ekoso ho no so mean say wo assembly kan efa ho dia
yeti audio no yeti audio no
okay
Drew baby omo make that statement no utia matters na so ka make statement o say me maka cho say akwa bodam dada this one is acting on saying I say obia papa no ya shana me can say papa for sache no because enyo obia yi enkokwara bomu hana as normal person being seen me who say obotimi adwen say
I have me on kwa ni say em say ni rape so the presidency na 4 years for
me nwanwa because Obama has been there ye hu say nyama we no ya hu bi ba unko ba ye look at what is happening
that's why class prefect also a class prefect
class prefect we ba no ayi ni wa there be say ba no ayi na say no na you be rating first na the way there because we know say Canada is a developed country
very very developed
Ghana for most say I'm working with one of the travel and tour agent na say visa ba na Canada say ye besia na wose ni panin coach no fa I tell you ni panin beji na wako so I don't see say all making that statement about Canada.
Or say no anka Canada nya Canada.
No then why am Canada?
Or pa say nya America.
America then no mo ya am Canada.
Canada for prime minister so about but no one fa the response no anko yes atem the day ni keka no or can he same straight and na papa na can say he mentioned ties or many US one say from now on those things or cutting off.
As simple as that.
So that the nation Canada can prove to the United States they are a sovereign nation.
That's
they can rule themselves and do whatever they want to do. Canada they are only about 38 million. Ghana 30 something, no? But look at the development. What's our code so you know you ran there meaning said that when you was see a special person the expert be man na say some therapy kakra na etumi hu ne cause what na because according to story no ebra o sha say all any statement Donald Trump no ono any administration officers no just say kofo no nam no the communicators omo church on the speak man they were all amazed they were all shocked just omo jaw nyina drop it omo they said they didn't expect him to make such statements. But watch the kind of person he is.
Yeah.
And it's hard the best to say. But you back share your weather report, no? The discussion at was so now and pay honorable assemblywoman Ewo Chado electoral area and any bedin komopa efa sembia na no be reporting you know wajepene pass obema yemwa wo hunti no weather report ni we pena yakof ye ni ba kasana che so no so cheche na ekoso wo Chado important na che say yemuni eko na ya back to newspaper front pages so nti ba tell say weather report na already am yanko ni on eko.
Okay, ti anapay na kran ye weather reports no na say weather forecast or say even as you are seeing say insuo wiemu no or say Accra we still have dust haze na obi bisa me say obi send message say dey bia ka say dust haze ontia says eno ani say infuturo be wo wiemu makapen ebe hu infuturo wo wiemu na ebe obe hu say etu ehum na tu na aka wo wiemu ya yete hu sade no sana eno apese che and I see with clear skies during this morning said ya hu na pay no with average temperatures around 83 degrees Fahrenheit, and then this afternoon we can expect scattered clouds and temperatures of around 86 Fahrenheit, average temperatures of 82, winds from the south today with an average speed of 9 minutes per hour. It's in Usadia, we are crossing there and a any peer casino. Me and me ban car me tell me day ban, say you soon as some petty. If I made him ne petty gumi so now who says a windscreen in issue, but so far the young guy intino, yen shed the basis said the reports in a cano, and intino. The science in Omokan atmospheric and one can I something which is expect to say in so beti me jegu kakra bepetin kakra na expect to say e futuro say wi ani kopie nko ade in futuro ba be gu wiem se ne ade taye no sanity na or see the reducing visibility to less than 10 kilometers per 10 kilometers. It occurs when high winds lift particles during or after dust storms. It's yemshe. It's unama. Ubin can't just say akata when but I say wa send say we mu futuro abegu we no who said ya obe nti anapay weather report no tie mu ana ye de media ma wo anapay
menim say ye will be to say star girl ye ti sense obeto pe na yakoma boy papa enro ahwe eyi no de be na star girl what is sense obeto
Matepa.
Ama wakuma ebo papa.
Matesta mama ni masesa by force.
Now with my kai boy nkomu kakra ye guso aye frɛ.
Before so ne betimi ato. Nse awia ni bomu e de hina na pe but nsuo no e betimi se na de American say awia ni nsuo no timi e di asi nti sana
Ye baba star girl boy nkomu kakra no an report no koye na fa Adenta news site on zone 5 on and so osani video ma edit to giant no on church e course kakra ho sana yensa kan honorable ne ono obuso abon komo nti starger enu ade ne course
efiti Tuesday na nso start here Tuesday pon adwuma mi kofi na a start fiti Madina nti ehwa na me yem start say hyehye me afa me dru Panta Junction ha hey ene dam ankasa kosomo dam na ye jamu agui ena me didru junction so me dru junction so a enkofo ginegina abonten ema abrewe bi kompo de ewura dan ni mu ankasa ma abrewe kita bucket no sansu na so ti be 6 months anwachi ye don na so start ye bi eti anopa 6 getting to 7 eno so nye easy wo area ni mu anopawe o ba jo so abag na yu pabo aso a o ufifie ba kita pie o anopawe de we kwan ni mu aye
in Accra
and look at Adenta area e wo krom enya yi jire mu do ma cho baby ni akasa enya men krom crying tinu and then the area we are talking about is close to the hospital Pantan Hospital. Oh, ba okita anopa mi kita pure water free feel ɛna me yi me mpaboa me twa wie ye me twa baby eja Sodom and Gomorrah me wie na me bedu Israel ɛna me hohoro me na ase share me mpaboa. Can you imagine? In short of for 3 days in ye, if it's Tuesday to Thursday, na still we go see you mpaboa ansa betimi atwam wo kwan wa abefa card ya. Mpeni form wani nkyere area ni mu still na. Nti
ya sefem say ya semo a edin because me no am hwe nsuo na yese wu chem because nam ka say no ampo de ne nko na eto na 3 days de say emu odi o 3 days de je say ebi wo menti no ye nhwe na ye hu se de a ye beye no ne 3 days de ebi wo
if it's 3 days nie 3 days so na residents are omo ho no complaining complaining so on Tuesday so no tote kakra no me de me hu gimu enwumre no start ko afiefie mu na me hwe oma at least victims na ho akeka there are some ladies become kita babies ebi mo complain de ba bonten say omo tu kwan enti se wa tu kwan a chese nsu etote se nsu eta na ne yem chese ntom besere mpanifo se gata no mpanifo meye gata no emma wo mo keke
na mimi so eno me hwe video no me hu dan bi so hwe video na story build bi so otimu se me na me hwe kwa mu se no esi ebu firi ho na nsu no nya kwan na kwa na sanete ana esi ebu ho esi ebu
se ye hwe de wa structures ni bitie na se mpanifo ba so mo beye gata na edan ni bi ho so ebeka nti me no already penny back or me mani ya we say ye di asem na chi se mpanifo me na ni mani me dia na sesia na was a letter and serve it to those people na omo beka no no munya we na se preparation bi no mo be ya omo starting your preparation.
In fact, and me read me sorry, me read story about the regional minister, Greater Accra regional minister, or say more call rounds on baby a dime be a see nsuo kwan say nsuo betimi aten on be budan na gu nti say man ya we na obam ho no mu say the video we e den ye say the channel hu say dan bi si wa because me nti oba no metia me ka jem say baby a dan we si otimu say eno ka ho na nsuo no ntimi nya free will na obekọ no and the sad and ye be send na and omo ho so na je say ye bu agu
yo awefo ensema ye kan wa ha no enye ensema ye didi agrokra ni bre sempa esan se asem bi ento sada ubagin se bia ye kasa keke na nipa no ote wo no kasa obi kwa betuma kasa se bi didi kwa na ye go nwa so mu na ukotena beebi na je bia wote no edu anopa obe sori akọ ejuma no bia wodo nan be sikra na ya asema then you will appreciate the way Star Girl are passionate about this issue because I'm not here now it me preventing the grandma on to me yet the normal daily duties and as a normal person why not just say as if in pa it no penny for you know makasa entini ebe koso am say ndekra ye ni
MC be kasa
any MC no so ebe din komo pa afa ne omo ye efa sa anyama nyina because any party one in fact they are really struggling pa nti yenso de ye ya femu de o important bebia ye wo how bia no mo friend a ye be di ekiri said no pe makan ye ne honorable Lena Ama a wo chado electoral area no ne be bon komo efa na no reporter obi frɛ o say photos na wo na ma accident bi esi ama wo bi ewu kra pe ne wakosie ne kra na me ne ka sa no pa in fact oje pene essence ono so hu say ya de ekoso pa nti nhyehyɛ a omudi tu dwa na chese amuda recover you know roads no put roads in their normal shape no no person church no pe ni ehun ni e ko nti no ye better na se pa sa no pe waje pene so ne be di nkomo minim se wa ba homa no so a wa ba homa no so okay ye guso a ye try see en sabeka no so mo de mo ye penyifo nti ya na no pass de on waso aye shikaka nti no na se apa ye se de man na minim se enura video no efa new identity site say aye ready anke betima ma ahwefo so enwa na nka omo nsem a ye kan wa say because so da mama tell say kan ba ku bi a na chese edan no esinsuo nim enti edan is okay say yewura madam aba homa so ye ne me won komo me pa chow good morning honorable
yes
Honorable Helena Ama ono
yes.
Assembly woman ewo mancheno aranja sa mo electoral area no ni din no
Manchester Chado.
Okay edi na ya na wa mama pa
So Manchester Yankandin.
Okay
Ena Chado nso Yankandin tina yes
Chado
Manchester Chado.
Manchester Chado electoral area won ganye fe o fa na o ba so no wie ga lo twi
Gaun ba ya twi hu ba ya ko ni me anu tebo fun fi hu ba mi.
Okay
Wo kega gaun fa.
Be wo ke ga ba jenshi eja ke wala ke area mi gama no ni aloje na kan
gama
shipon wo gama no ni aha keke mi je gajoji mi wo mimi an e fi o
hello
o fa na nko keke mi je gajoji mi wo mimi an e fi o ma wie gan okay wo na wo le ake nye jebe area mi road there like a road that feel fine wa she recently when ake porto say e ba ejeme wa ni a create a cause accident ye jeme ni report ni one nation no ja ke accident ani mokobe kulapo egbo yemi e wo decide that ko ba twabu wo ke ba we ni wo kwe gbaja no to nye fi oni ani na nye ke ba solve na ka problem self any ya no ye jeme no an go twabu le bi ne
ana mi be over don wa ke na le o ke mi fe fo pa mo ko ni ma vi ni ma bi anu ana no ni wo ni ye wo gbe ni fi basa na yi last ma ke bi ni ulu na kan aba fe gbe ni le fe fo wo na ke choji wuji chomo gbe ni no wa
na kai
wo bi fi bi sa me ike na gba iba awo ye ni wo na ke last year ni ja fini huwe road engineer say ikumeba wona meba wakamena yimu ni ameba jeno ni balake be ameya Christmas na meba ko ni abacha no china ke amenwe ya mefoshi ni wo MC ifenani ibakwe moni gbe ifili agbene wo MP mu ifenani ibakwe moni gbe ifili ni yokoshina ke na baba wumba de fe bi mi mu wa metunu akademi gbe efie eji na gba agbo pe han chadu ja ke olupa baba o chongbe na enu ni keje pale na kan iketu njole iba ni tele won na woli ni hu yin mi na osina baba o ni yanu ye gbe na enu ni wo agbe ko hi se ba ke ni papa ni ike wo yin yin lo ni municipal assembly ni je wo MCE ona bo ni apelos ni anitei nkele national mu nke we pi mu national mu nije nye no bonye eba kele we fe na de kete evan rose na me ha wo na tiwu ake next week amami ameye ni ameba oni ameba ko de ke wo gbe ni te ifam ni ke na gba ibane ewe ejinoko ni ikawo twenu ejinoko ni igba wona ejinoko ni wo fa wona de ye wona fe ni wo ke trejola ba ya to di be ojugba osina ke na gba baba wu ne se ba ko ihawo na ke be he ni wo ke ni bi se no we che ke je yo wa fe duro mo next week aba ni aba ko wo gbe ni hawo ni aba fe lo ojugba hawo
yo oyo adon shi keje time na kan accident ba ni mo lose a life o fa ne nyanu ake another accident ko we ba je me ko wa lo
fa ke ko ba fi tinu ele mo ko gbo ni mo pe pla chi bet oni eje no ni komo ya ba ye fi o
okay wo be di twa ke be sani nya fe le shula oni nya solve because ko e be ba nya create more problem je na kan
o fa ne
okay wala ka nya mbonya modern wa ya kutu em ni tumo nya tuo
o fa ne
mabiloko money lose a life o fa nya na family ni nyekele ewie nyekele family na wie nwoko
o fa no ke
money lose a life enu aka afiku ya la apo denche mi bi ake ale no nya na family nyeka me ewie alo
fa ke be mi ni ame fi na wo tue wo ke me ame te me ku me gbasa ni shin fa ke last week ni anale to hi no wo me ko ni ke wo ku e ba oke buku e ba tashi jugba ko ni minister ni Africa wa wuku e ko na Africa wa me o last week e ba keleti ame mami ni ayana le to he
yo Yo, ni ofane are there any temporary measures kunya ka ba for in terms of ekulenya bana police be allow GPRT be akome na ba domo road there no ni akwe boni driver say driver na ame control am road there no nya ba nya fe no ko na kan
ba fe mi ake abanye na fe shi keji aba fe le ke portals ni ke ma gbe ba ni na ke keji afe le ni ajuba na gba ni ipa sha ke iba badon eja ke eje ne ke portals ne kun e keje ni ma di chadu ne ma di bi ne da na fe road ne o ti na ko ni mo ko bo ka ye je me ba ku dan e ko ba ku na kan dan shi won na ke pro no bi e nene obaya meeting assembly okeji ya me ba ko ba kwa kekeje juwe obani wona na enyoko ni amenye na me kontu to ya me awo wona fi keji afi atan kekewo na ke na gba ni fe kin se ifo
yo honorable Helena Fofo ama wonderful shinwa ake lebine ona de ka o ka we gbasani o cho no ni yo ya no ye nya kutu emi na ge njumo nya tu onye mbonye modern wa je ba cha no nya fe awo ni won wo ya jowo
wo be ka na de bi mo ni nke ba shinye hu je ake won pa chado mambi fe fai ake eche si ame na wo mobo wo ba ba ko no ba fe ko ni no ni sa ko ni mambi ana hise eja kekeji mankuye ni se na mo ya ba wo beje gbe titi ji no ni ketu njole ba sikeji gbeji gbe yin ni ke na baba da assembly hun na njole no wonder mambi fe chaka me na twi ame hawo ni won watch MC ke wonyanya wo papa ni jirita na odoli soba won fan wona ni ye ke no moni lu oni ni assembly me ma ye pupa na no ye mantias de chado pupa na no wo ba bo mode ake bi ni wo ba buti uchile mi wo ba fi ni ba fi fo mambi fe nye lu adon mo ni bo to me ne bi ake nye na twi nye hawo no ni sa wo ba fi ko ni to jola ba mantias de chado ni wo ba ni radon
be ta omanya ba
ya
wonda bushiwa ga keno ka gbasani won kenu ko e won wa atwa no ko ka gbasani
o fa ne yo fa o keji abaje shishu hu no ma wo nye tu no oni nye hu nye ba ni ba yo da si akebe no wo wiye ababa tu hini
wa baba pa
o fa ne yo yo ma nye tunu chinye yi
o ba ge
nke o ma nye tunu chinye ene mi chumo papa
yo wonderful shi eh ene dem madani traditional ga fa nya sem ketwa kwa
last bit on them na onya ati
oh
so the asumdue giants and am so man kan is and person the asumdue giant ni adwuma pa ye
so me je so mi si you ananya sa na ye so
yes asem fi se want you bia ye ya ade
I thought so be catchy ni English afa Ghana ye ne de
said
emre ni tinu just anka mi say mama na I was go be ka bro pa
the Ghana language is so
sweet emre ni tinu ye tu me nya ni nyina ati afefo e pa ma chop am fa nche yen twi ni o say ni ye bisa ni say de ekoso chadon potem one accidents atititi say ama obi kura hwe ne nkwa esan say portals develop our drivers no some totom ne nkeka ho no ene wa chere mu say omunimpa de ekoso wo pa no ma ye nhihye ya chese on ba be solve sa problem nyina ma no say aban mu nsem de ye nsore anya bi keke nti so mo committee nti ende no omo special meeting ono MCE na MP no mo meeting age so bet na se abobo nsem wanwu kwan be fa so age se on be tu ase kura anya se on be ya de na se china na asan ba biu nsi otu na asan ba on mo tu ase kura no mo tu ase wi a avedo mo gidi se ehun ya kwa so on police for na GPRT for biaba na se on ba be direct traffic ho no on be hwe on nyama so na che se bibia konkan ti no ne de pa so se ya friend ene na kasa e wa fidie no so na ono so otima cheche won ti potem won nyina chado potem won nyina na ekoso enti no o ka so ahye won ti won nyina ni se odanwase pa so munya abotre omunim sa achede anso munya abotre pa chese omo twentwen so ase bibia be konkan no omo so omo hu se emre ku eche debat omo yan hihye omo nyama bibia fan na chese road number back to the normal self best condition crash chese drivers nam so omo say yes they are enjoying car bia mo bia bio enti no na assembly tough nyina no binim say mo bibi kan efa ho dia
enu anu no sa pepepe ani sa pepepe
manye star girl you know ke
imbeshe
yo abiafo imeka ne sa so na ebie your phone lines no your phone lines no 0546 47 2639 0546472639 em say in pay for more backstage at the better screen so not just also wo important baby a wa asem bia betimi da todwa anasa wo person can be efa de mami kan wa bia na wote wo important bia na chese also wo de atodwa na chese bibia akonkan entino phone lines ye bia sisi abetimi afre na chese bibia akonkan na me say ma test ye be ye newspaper front pages no quickly but phone lines in the bia enti ofra eno so ye no be du nkomo pa na ehun ye ko the daily graphic shares ya na
the best shares
okay
okay it's the daily graphic shares here ne de no or say 60 Ayalolo buses render no accounts. GAPT probe reveals. It's no na. Or say since 2018.
Wow.
It's no multi-million accounts. But then world celebrates Otun for sending a no. And a 150 million World Bank Sea Defense project will provide relief. President Mahama call. Ketane sa downside of baby. You see a fat and crofokro no more journey everyone ha. Or kono chese ombeye. And then with the daily guidance so beto aso the gold board records $970 million revenue in 2025. And Adamus debunks illegal mining tag. Yoko picks up ex-Georg boss. We have moral duty to speak on Galamsey, Catholic bishops, and Kanisa. And the sad story no so UCC lecturer teaching assistant die in crash. Very sad. A whole department, just say, oh my goodness, I didn't home from crazy. Na abusia judge arehone fanche Eden. The Chronicle number day to us no say armed robbers on IGP Yohunu's radar. Intelligence lead radar sorry.
Radar. Or do want to radar so okay
on robbers on intelligence led operations exposing miscreants. It's in again Kofi Juma arrested again. And Goldfields Ghana Foundation marks World Malaria Day with strong push against disease. No yet the daily guidance may call the Ghanaian Times. Or see illegal structures. Illegal structures on waterways to go. Minister and air can. It's yes, no, you demand no, you best no. Her new adenta. You man is have video no where you major. So you can call no more. And I'll see NDPC moves to finalize national development plan. And President Mahama visits tidal waves hits into called Fuvemi. And Blakutu Fuvemi. Okay. Camilla story cross. The Supreme Court dismisses bid to strike out Wesley girls boarding Hajib case.
Good morning. Hello. Good morning. Hello, good morning. Wait, I'm saying,
Hello, good morning. Yo, mpacho ema wachimba L.A Morning Breeze bedi so pacho udi baby a ufrefi ne nkoma wo ma ya na pay.
I'm finding God to hear you.
Okay, so na me bisa say baby a ufrefi udi ene nkoma ode ebe ya na pay. So ti me nka
the talk the bomb count without the free boom katamanso.
All right. Pacho menko my ente onka onkomo na de buy my embo.
Okay. Ela bele me ka say ela me wono em de tete ade. Ela wono me I had to dive into I be 1 minute then go back to you guys.
Yo, I have Rabi Wafre also free phone Kataman. Or say or driving to no person or parking a good pass will take his decision because driving and talking sometimes they hard in part, you know. say obi any line so biwa yan call my test stories no so na
stories ni de me yes fast the wieye
we wie won
me the wieye me the dailies ni wieye.
Okay, your phone lines said I'm kind 0546472639. Say no na da.
You be share video na.
Sa video na nra star girl this send every identity news side patch on wait ma bo am so na so yetimi ahwefo nyina hu de ekoso na me wo two issues am pese mu betuma am adwencha kakra ho a ke be bo am pa one examination more practices say why ekfo ne say chese de ekoso wo no kola mi so mu nsua de a na say chese anajo 12 to 6 o'clock in the morning mobile phone yi am tie kire ni omu nsua de say kola no mo adwuma so mo koya academic work na no akofa ni phone wa search answers ni nyina ho book no mu miem enti no ugodu examination hall na say phone ni wa nya copy na be copy
yeah of course
enti enu sa issue person mo me emoa kakra ho e na afi so no mate say Ghana sika yedi no coins no ebi mu se omo de omo nje wo de mo ma enye tender mo mu bio say omo nje me ntia say de ntia omo be kasa say ni mu say my experience bi dia nti no
my experience dey nyina e because dey nyina ti o man ni mu especially the last one kwa anything ye coin pesos no ane enu kra de ne je malls ni pe na eje na enu kra NGOs na de containers akosi ontudo na obi ampe no ahwe agum because me magada na ye bebre first ka ya na de akọ banks na but we call banks okra no so say de o me yom ho tena se ti so mo awiewe mi wa wo so akọ page okoya ade omo attend to you quickly nti no obi age na de agum nti no ena ma no so kana ma ne ma bo kosu no because in case e turn say ya because obi ade call or they call a kind of say crowd they say whether can be say or they call baby the change no and quite difficult man it's all right
me try no say obi aba man so hello
yeah hello
good morning
boss
Pacho why ni
me Pacho Kenneth new from Bojiase
from Bojiase
Mr. Kenneth, Modini baby au frefi so frefi kasa Bojiase. Pacho de na ekoso o mantemu.
Me Pacho fi.
E de na ekoso o mantemu a opese yen ka ho asem mema o.
Nyama de bebe na ekoso ba na ehame bebe pan here say the problem na ye wona nkasa no school mu ni hunsen sem kola mon dance men kola omonyenyem like odua usha na onyem no for the akoko nti sisi awe kampa ina okase amda be cho DEC kola ni di bet if I'm not mistaken bet is 10 mm ebimu campo that is what I have heard and I may match okay idea for happen I think the youth need to be educated on the fact teenage pregnancy idea and 24 or some of them 90 from normal control this teenage pregnancy because cost aside that so you can say this light on and off no so rampant and so could you believe 3 days today it's more to the almost getting to I think next day almost do no be almost saw light no better getting to 12 midnight which I think and also then papa and your first time and your second time idea cost entire na me promise that no say and aka so and I say Adam Potem so almost experience such dum so na because body say man say there
Mr. Kenneth yada say yada wanu be say idea light out ni there baby including all the regions ni nyina because fit last week we share Abefonten town so messages ni bi ene na mo eastern western ni baby a tie nyina ye Ghana fa na mu nyina na ye experience light out no na empanifo den hyehyeye egu krom ti no enam kwa so ye omguso a solve some of the issues no areas na enya problems nti light out ni de empanifo djuma sanso na teenage pregnancy ewo hyehyeye no so no oso mo nyenyem na omo mocho BC
we count 10
ono na tika na ye 10 no kan na nye fixed number say ebetimi ayemo enti no oya de ampanifo so de hyehyeye ebegu akwan na enkwala no educate on teenage pregnancy because
because I dream pa man ka say I jana me boa last year me your teacher in last year in your de enkwala no center enkwala be say 4 or 5 any man no dey not so much well I think say you will say the 90 from you and you can do more no area you will be one more you know about this kind of things. I think that when they are being educated on teenage pregnancy, I think it will be okay.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yati the can ya that's a yam running to why. A bisu or man so friend. Why?
That's you.
That's a pa.
No.
Yeah, that was that's a pa Bodjasi won. Yeah. Bodjasi for ya that one as there worship LA TV. Aye, one corner no one share LA TV. Yet in your papa, yet brown. Aye, no shaking. Yeah, so, and you way, dear. I'm saying,
you dear, I
don't know, you believe me, girls, and inquire.
And say, at the end of the day, who now
you see, my mom used to say this, or say, or no, what buy your coin? Neba and soon, yes, at the age of 20, na akwalano. Ain't me anyway. Na ono na ehwa akwala no. Na wo ba no ja ho na be ma na nyemoa. Ne ba be ko school. Sakwala ni ko school no nwie, obe ko school. Wo wanyem no betena fie.
Okay. Yo, enti obi abanwan so ana. Okay, obi ani aman so. Nti na ye ka sorry, se me twa no dia. So we wie.
Teenage pregnancy ni wo. On say ya dia e part of us ache. Na dia na ha me say yetimi education na etu atwa. Etu ne twa ya pe ni aye din wo ho. Enti awufo na aba no mu nyi no say education de ma mo. Ade nti na enne. Na nkoro ne so aba no mo so ya din o. Obi wo wa esu awufo e hye mo ma so mu pie. Obi wo obeda be 7 because na acho be kwa adwuma. Obekọ market. Ba ne ba na ya emfa ne ho. Otine na akwa ne na wa o say me ban mo nantem no wa jazz manaka. Oha yi ba e na da wo so say ba nya extra mouth to feed. Eni ti yesa awufo ne say teacher phone be your mudio ba mo so mu fam nansi fam oba no na awo no o di aba hwe na wo hu yan kasa bu akwa no na hwe no na ye ya hwe ye na de sisi ye obi ewu di aba ya asem ne se wo se na ye ne uncles mo entity biom like the extended family like the way we had abeya yi when no ba kra no be wo ha na ye na cycle no sabi to aso sa mo mianhwe nyanya awufuo bia wa wo ba obedu ni puberty to teenage mani hu ye ka chere se oni be makoda obenyin sen enti ma be heti mema kwa because we were just scared abwa ye even though ne be wo ha na nka se mo lesson kaka but see be jai mo frana se na the computer na den enye nipa na computer na computer na control nipa mo mianya sa de na ba ye nyina ye so na da
yemre start go so kan bia na
akwara wase na wase
yo yate awatwa asem nyina so ma me ye be da ye ho kakra ye ba mama test at the health segment be brain ye ba sesi enko be bia
Morning Breeze dwumadie na ugusu a uhwe ne ne bebre na yedi kansua na yeto aso wo health segment no na enne no mpese minya mre na yetime ka enra na yede hya ase ye autism no mpese enne nso so ye ka na nyame bo chance ye ka na yete ye ho ase ye efise messages a ebaaye no ne ye kan ni nyina nkrofo se na omo doubt ene nti yesese yesan akom obi se membo repeat opami chopa na argument ni ayam hihie kura na ewo ma so empo ememe bia omanya wo mpese omoni omkwa warem no ensem na omokeka no se omo antiasie yi a eya na eha adwen ene nti yesese ene wa wo twen aerobics no fache na wa nkasa wo de tinetimpom na yento aso se ne be ya obia betiasie nkankan ne ema ne mema omo sisi se ommekwa aware no de no na ye kire na ye didi kan ne se epese otiasie a simple say autism no enye yare enti se bia malaria se okonu maduro na ho to pacho enti se bia wanya sebi diabetes anase enti se yare bia be nipa so pacho enyesa eye tebia se ye conceive akola anase oba fayefunu ahyase animu a akwani be develop abra e be ka se oye clot no na all shase develop no ebedu baabi na we yese no edu adwene tem adwene so form na science for any omomagye ho peni so mbesua ne kire se any enu a yenua ba eye ne field ne kire ye se adwene form ya said the nine be for me unsebu akwa na ne timi na nso ne timi basic the toes can be 6 or 5 aha sa na tientia no so no condition when adwene no na form no o say enti no esese to o bia na ankoto a na koto a bia na obaye special human being eno nkire se oyare but oyenti asiesa obaye special human being but onyare etin ye eba no ye ni edro bia edema na no yenti mani para onye painkiller enye antibiotics no eye state of ononso no said ya forming ya ode baaye enitin pacho yenti asenti wo ye be ma na akware oba bi ana wo se obi se wo hu bi oni fie enti ononso kwo wo ampacho enye sa na tie yesremu me yenti ase enye ade a eye genetics sort ya senti fan say bi obi a wo bi wo fie so far de no yesuan ne de sana mama ya tie ase nke ya genetics dia nkasabre and still on net a omo hwe etin pacho so onye obi kware na enkasa bi a wohu bi oni fie na obi atia wona se fie ha nipa se wo hono ena de di obi so se eno ameka age of oba no obema bi se still eye ne na because ye nchirem ne e kan se enye age because eno opani ni mayehu na yankasa so ye di adanse se young people like from 20s to 29 na omo ye younger ebiaba obi wakra before 22 no me hu nkrofo ma wo bisa aye support wom sisi a eni tinenye oba wanyi asoba wanyinyi nseni de se onso nko na obeto so akoso na owoni sika mpacho obetimi enya enti enye se wanyi ena afen so obi so se ohwe videos ya se onye ma hwe videos mi pamcho eye myth ye kan se eye myth ya na sound ensem bia ya Ghana ha ye kan so ye ni proof bia anything mpacho eno nka ho nti ye hye ne nso ne ehu se eye formation of adwene wa bra cloth na oye future se ne kan obrofo no oye developing no sana esi timpacho hye ne nso na ukohu obi a emfa ne se oye yarefo oye special person sana ye from very special and panso because only ni mienu gina ho a uhu se your features ne cry are different nti oye very special equally as you are also special timpacho mo me ye hye ne nso e na obi bisa se o see adentina autism no increase aduane bi a ye di well so far so good as I sit here I'm here to chance on a researcher ebema ye hu se enuane ene ade ka ho but onipa bia ya metan me catch us say sempo unya hye bibia ho a bibia wo ye bia ye moderation patcho sort ya se ade bia wo ye enuane bi na yenko ye in general ye nyina ye di o mam na ye gusu bo hu de ro se nya se once in a while po na pese odi bia eno enya o hye na se every day monosodium but ebe how senye simple enye se ne kofa abawo but akwa ne bebre wo ho a empene ma monosodium ense se ekomu bebe ti yentine so ena obi se can autism be prevented we dey meka me madwen ene research na ekuta me wa ha no na ma mo hu se senkete se malaria ena ti se bia HP pylori ni sande ma na eno die obetimi ahwe hu yie a unya because ni nyina ya ade bi na de ba but when no de I mean how can a young lady na obi on so ko ba o say ma ware me ni me kun ye kokopɛ ba na ye de enim say ye nyinsa nyame aye adoma ye nya baby ni bi enye makodi bi me nkotena gas bi mu aye bad gas me nkotena ba bia che say ye ka say me nkon heli wenti ene de ba but obenyinsa wie na along the line the doctors be say baby na ehye ona na ne eba enye papa ntima yense obi se me ma yense me ginyakopon enye ma bebre etimpacho ne increase ni de yegusu research gusu course ni ehudie nti a until so mbenya course se ABC na de ba ne de me so se ebi ba na hu se akola na form ni se no person be form obeba etian ye se wo couple no na se bia before mu be hia no so be bibia na mo bisa na mo akoye yi na pese mu na mo hu ebeboa but ye ni bibia efi oba no e na efi obema no next question obi sam say e obema ne achi anani moja mu ana ye oba no so na de ba ye pacho be sense ti bia mu say enye yare we nya ye nkohwe ye blood groupings ne police abakon kwa kan say ofi yes sickling there be when you sickling ye kwa kwhwe no hu say we AA na there be nye no ho asem ne kan na nye blood grouping obi ni ho anwa na nye no ne ye kampacho enti ye hye so say we O positive o say we O negative o say we whatever you are no so far na ye tie enadi e bia nwumre na nyame ya adom na omo ye research ntimi the first year ba no be ka say ABC but for now no enye oba issue na enye be ma issue iti misel eye formation no te bia obi agidi akuta no wo yese wo pese wo dia na de gidi na akoka say hey wo awo ba no bra say me ma say eno de obetimi aka but emfa nkose oba na oba akwo na sebe ne special child mu mienu mu de ne ba osimadwane agya no obi next question is say adentina me medwane gya enkwala no we dey be dia ma me because I had to say a disappointment na bebre ni edwane age maako no mu di akokuduro etena ho na wo dwane no oba na ono so onim hwe na wonya special child ono nkwa bebre say dia Ghana de e mani bre was special children no because me mani nyina edwane me sema we nya sa if you say ye kan kra wo na wo de bae na ono so ni de be receive ye it se bibini na formation no ankoba se ne expect ya ye tena se ne ye de nyina de adwua bom ne hu doctors ya kono ma che de ye nye ene nyame cha de no ye nua ba omo organizations be bra omo ye advocacy se de be nipa betia se ne koba wen dwane enja wo spouse no e ma ne ye ya e ma ne ha adwen e ma obabu ha etwa ne nsum kra se onwo biom be me so bi se aka se ono ye first born ye say etimi san ko na sa na tie ye nim microphone so ma wo mo first two obi kra se ne first three but wo fourth and fifth anye sa muma ye nhye ne so ne hu se ne ye nim ye de ba no ene ti na obi wu miensa o se me give up wo fourth and fifth na wonya de obeka ne se almost normal children sa na ye in quote no sa ne ka no de emfa ne sa nti mesel wo ye be ma na wutia na onim be ma bia wadwane agya ne yere the girlfriend bia ye to omufo ntie no ma wawe na kobasa na mesel sheni nkran se ne tie bia se no ba ni hia ahoɔden ohia encourage mutu no na se mo de mo adwen bom sika se mu ese mo kɔ bia ye bɛboa na obetimi anya ne obetimi aye ne ma bebre ye de boa o mo so mutimi gina se de no amekan no bi sam se o mutimi independent yes on betimi aye wo kwan ye bɛboa o mo on betimi de agya because me catch us say obi bi sam se disabled me say de ade disabled nipa ye say bia sebe mani ni ho na e bia me hia white cane to work na me nya white cane so me nya white cane there you have disabled me because me timi nya she but with the white cane there I am not because dem person me metimi to anamaye eti special children no they cannot be disabled unless say be anime bi ohia onyin na from 0 to 5 5 to 10 our basic name bi say ohia na ono so timi di ginani say wanya bi dia eno no na ebe ha ne kakra say eti ase aha nti yenhye ne nso ne ehu say autism no enye yare ne prevention so de just say that she said the American kuku danfo no de ba na afen so bi so bisa me say o si adentina ye what teachers wo Ghana ha omu special training na omu de be ye metia catch us say bi fenye nne but aban ye nhyehyeye ene ye wo training ye de ma ebi mo pese omu nya sa encounter enye obi na obetimi akokire special kolana de bi obi wa ontimi ma bebre no say no ye nua bai all can see no onwe ye no sha say because wa ko school adu achinti but o sha say go for catch any say wan hwe ni yi a obewo no ne manyina be ye bi ewo Ghana ho adenti na kasa ache no but nyame ye na do awonkola miensa ene ache obi bia no a onya bi si eti ase enti yen hye ne so say ye train teachers unso wo na pese aka wakoma na nyame de ato akoma so say this is your field abetimi abo asa children na you available na hwehwe be bia ye training na so kobi na fa beboa afei so see how can school support autistic learners ni nyina no senior advocacy na eko no ehihye wo ho a ye de ye a ebedu bebe na beginning first no na yade a ye disie eni ntina na obi a avail say kwa kope training bia kono de abeboa but se see ye kan ho asabe national issue ni de ye nyina ye eboa se de ebeko should autistic children be in special schools? Not really. You betimi agi wo mo yen schools but your special school na person de ne konso a why not betimi na ko but say wonni hu sika na ebi menwa ye normal schools ni pacho fane ko no so nko sua na no kran so nko bo na ne nwanum ni di agro no na in a way no eno so beboa no anapay autism na me no ebecheye no na mametena ha kwa menim se wasua bi bebre afim ene timi di wo wie na me ka che yabo afo se ye do mo se de bia omo so yase na yetimi dwuma de etise e de bro ne etie ne se e bi talk cleaning services na eso yase ye janka natural mineral water eso yase na afen so no Helios Care Center omo so aso yase na New Nation almost is up a so-called World Cup bra. Na ombe show na bibia koso no almost so yase. Minim send ma bebre na wasua. Na ube catch obi no obi so catch obi send ye be ye ebeko na aboa ye nyina fi se ense se obi tina ho na osu na oka se ma wo ba se nti nipa esre me ipacho enye ne sa ema ye nsiri obi efi se na ye ka no unnim nia wo ode ba wa wo bi mpo wie o wo bi nwie yo mesre wo se wo nua bi wa ho ye hie mu a bibi na betimi nkran hye sem bi a no wa ka che no wo se ye do no wo a wo de banaba no ye do from LA TV any ye morning crew ni bibi a ye wa ne ka che se obi biara wo special child no ye do mu nyina fi se na nyame pe na oye ensu munya isu no na ye mpie ne fa nkola ne mpie na omo nso omo ndi omo ho ye twa ye hu ne ye bebei ne ye de to aso no nyina e de bro ye basisia.
20,000. He said he want me to open a workshop, and then I think I will employ you guys. Who is this? Are you sure this man is not the first time? See my big workshop here. Make una come, make we work together for here. Good morning, Jesus. Good morning, Lord. Right, left, right. You get left, match, right.
You guys have been stealing, taking things that does not belong to you. Let this continue. I'll report you. Try and see.
You this small girl, what have you been saying?
I've been seeing plenty things.
Hey, little brats. Will you shout it or I'll shout it for you?
Try it again. I'll go and tell the boss.
Annabelle, what have you been saying?
I've been saying plenty things.
I don't trust mechanics. I just left few minutes and my battery is vanished. Where's my battery?
The thing is that what happened is that your battery is totally down. It was too flat. So
I brought my car. He has had a problem. It's been almost a week now, and he hasn't fixed my car.
Yeah, that shop where the lady comes say in Casper. So me I tell Richard say, make we go talk boss. Hey, so me now I the road can't search for you. Sammy, see, I was here. I was resting, relaxing. Hey, that's it I like. Sammy mechanic, first class mechanic,
Yamamo ache emamo akraba edeba morning breeze dumedi ewo L.A TV asida kese enkoma mikiu nyina matters Mr. Reggie matters the health segment ebrel dani dai na wapom di hu ehia entabusia me entertainment segment ebrel me din am de so ene akosia adepa na ende offer juicy entertainment segment na abusia menti ase o nyema bi koso menti ase papa she den no person on try no den na papa she o person on try a school for am kaware hu asem papa she atimi akwa piemu ewo government school ba ko eni nkole ko bompa ya maye ma akusi asewa na jena Ghana for bloggers they about to abontin say GS to terminate contract and sack every school headmaster or mistress who allows Papa She to visit their school to use the students pray for Akosia Sewa. And you know, Papa She, let's say and some free court every Abbey Fontaine time so I could do school them. Say mom pay my Akosia Sewa. Na more when you ask them now, monka, na munyi mo friend in film, na muni ma wari on street. I will say move it to your next story. Frimpong took back the container he bought for his girlfriend after she posted another man on WhatsApp. Yeah, he asked, whoa. One day, ebe ya odabone. Same way, ababa we be, and then abrante be a friend Mr. Frimpong, ewo hona Frimpong invest wo game mana. On posting that. Na jena gay wona mabonti bia be ma bia ehia no sister menya number no de aman ene oni ne be bon komo free night call romantic calls na Frimpong man won is ababa wa sister nya wuye mani nje ho enti jai waka aka shena fofia nto ata bayo esan ko share new car na new car tini di ni birthday na woda ena okoposti brai enye and some more kind of so when and so say catcho and no blockade Frimpong now a blockade Frimpong no and na Ghana. Ghana ya no. Nipo destiny ana sari me ya assistant. Edi message e ko kire from point. Brother, sawada sorry o na hwani e koso. E wona from point ba no say ebi ata posti mi da me no wo ho. Na branti wa posti we wa block me dia ene twan ye be. From point ko ge wo ko bisa na 5 p.m. Ebo 9 p.m. na from point ko to container toman wa pida ene so boys brotherhood omo ya ade papa omo support from point ese omo man dream en shingu na from point be to just say share wo me ma we enjoy bi bia ma ya ma wo da eti brotherhood supporting our brother from point ne da ya so no abam okoto ni container next time o bury asma o tita be on se de obeyen Papa Shatawale looks beyond me using LTF at 22 nature talent and help create new generation of music leaders. If I can help one person become better than me, then I have done my job. Shatawale opens up. It's Shatta and so as offer kwenya kese we suna or dia boa yanuma omuhiamwa ntane so every Shatawale ho. Creamy. My name Creamy is an abbreviation and it's nothing closer to any criminal activities as creative person. When you are starting something, you have to come up with something unique, and this is the first and only name I have chosen for my music career. Creamy stands for creative rhymes. You must enjoy. We all know actors are people we visit when we are sick. So in my line of work, my music should be a source of motivation, encouragement, and healing. My work is like therapy in music, a remedy for those who are weak in rhymes and in life. And another message from Creamy. When others hear doctor, they think it's my first name, which is Darlington, and I accept it. As humans, we have to be an abstract of what we are to spark. And another message from Creamy. Into another so ne dia de betu jan say ni din no enya ade bia eye krono asema na ase bibi into Ghana for sa tag na mo tag ni din ho no osrema ni din na abbreviation word into something unique. I was so creative and ye bibia ya no be na wo so be bi into ne dia so no so de betu jan no Shatawale say ni reasoner on one God Oni Stone Boy enter nyina tete enyina ye Stone Boy money din okọ interview na there are some contract bi okrompo a na nke wo so no Shatawale na enye so jamu ma Stone Boy Stone Boy enkoye sponsors ne ho ne nyina na je na Stone Boy nya akonya kopie mu one of the mother station no Stone Boy mbo din a nkofo ma boa na amana bedu tibia bedu ya wa mo Shatawale di mi wa Shatawale ejan kwa ne ne call studio ho no we interview na buffet no man ana na we sa wona Shatawale se na wo me ni wa wie etu adware Stone Boy boy din a teso mu ni Ghana nyina samso a na mama brown dia betu dwana busu yan penua space ni fa entwen ma mi ye de be hwade o so nya ni 50 a afe na obeye niema nkese ankasa nti Ghana for munya ni na monhwe abusia ababa bi nso esuye a lady cries out after her boyfriend ended their 6 years relationship after seeing her bride price list ebi moto na hwe uridi nyama na wo ho na ntwe 500 tubers of yam 10 million ane ho nyama 6 years relationship na mo kachira ba you said 50 chicken we must be that and nyama we nyina ya de ma you said and 30 virgin goats 5,100 bags of cement when nyina Aye bride price yeah je na baba we abrante hu list o se na baba ko ni ko na obusuafo enwalo mejaw enti no we aye another lesson na mabusuafo ye papa ni mabusuafo mpani mpa atro mema ne ba ya mgugu mba atuma mo nje tuma bako na mo fa ye nkwa na ye simuso mo matchop mo ne mo mre enti na busia ha na me de me story besi na ye betnase a crew ni nyina betnase ye twan wosima ye ba crew nyina betnase nya to adwumedi ne so.
Yo, Arevo, yasa abebi na woni say star girl the obasa de na ma ya siri sa. Onu ma ya siri sa je say me jai siri no kure you. Ya da se pass on the entertainment na be na ma test so the health segment no egu kwa ma bibia e ko say de we say ko na ye komode na enwie ye ntino ye phone line se de gusu aye bia che say ahwefo mo ambo say mo de mo nsem etudwa no say mo nya ye pa. Nsem bia e ko so won potem ya botumi afre na che say woni aboko ne so dey to panyifo enim na ye ka yi coins no asem any examination more practice na person who can be e fa ho
concerning the more practice coins dey who say Ghana for na mpete o me jai na ne ma postra na yes a complaining but on the more practice no any phone no yet any say see any be cost of Ghana say school be a say school no omutwa na edidi ka say agwan be twa wie na onyo mu no musua ade ni nti ba out na
yakoto apo ama no nya za
it say parent bia no was said yes to phone ma wo ba and no more specifics so mo pay say na be ye no papa it ye the phones ni ma wo mo a questions e baso che bi wo a enye so akoto apompo bo a like or examine na say onim say bia or calculate 5 years ago, 10 years ago questions. Bet me about now one next year. It is a more one as me knew how they do it. But no, someone will say questions now, but on when ya. It's an apano crown and come try matchino. No more send yourself with it's very the almost you know what your phone no at demo. No more you know the go, but on one still I had the good super.
Ma test me. I'm in charge. No, come say you be a woman so. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Now what to say?
Nyamia the morning say.
Me where papa chodi any baby are free.
Pacho, your family Felicia, me katafi me pasem East Legon.
Felicia, me pasem East Legon. Pacho boy enkomo.
Me pacho bibi kakana me pasem me di suja.
Koso.
Me han mo say no, your area mo say no. This time no, you want to trouble.
Aha.
And you know, me say time that into better and I think so a better check.
Aha.
Don't say your place is here as flooding.
A hot flood one.
A hot flood, Yanka pa.
What's the main person? Main person me for potting now.
The main person is Legon.
Okay, mo bro no one odin bi a mo de friend na.
Baby I want focus the Trinity.
Okay, Trinity onum.
But I Trinity kwana
for no one. Okay. Koso.
Pacho. And so touch and answer that heavy rain ebeba. Now those places no are flooding. Now nkofo asebio. Omo no utumo say mbinomo roofing sheet. Eyiyi mbinomo demo eye money nsuo.
Oh.
Ana ese nkofo nioma. Ana eplan nkofo.
Oh.
Obi say di o se dem o mutama. Ne zenke no egugu ya edua eton so e ma denim kra twae. Ebe yes serious ankasa.
Yo Philly yate wasem ni nyina say obi fufuro wa homa ne so enti e ba ho ankasa ne abehwe de ekoso na chese e de ato mpanyifo anim why
me pa che yo
that's it pa say so obi fufuro wa homa ne so yenti ono so de opeso ka hello okay enti mama test pacho ubitima atwaso
say na me can just say I will follow say no more you say because and they grab PTA bebre no parent association on one kasa catch it say you contribute to exams no questions no na ye answer man kwala no one control until schools bebre here it's about 6 months examination no minimum someone change their questions na no besua agba ki beto obi akwa onim say question na mpa akotro na kwa question no de ko enti no ni bibia e ba de dansa na kwa akotena we bo aye nkyerem say exams na mo kotro bad obakodu ono no ni osua ye no eno ane obado bo onso wa nya bidia na omo de papers ko ba very very bad that is how fanka sabe no mujai
mate say that se pa em say saga also person can be e fa one
me dia me kan say mo fa no mo nsua de that
na coins na say so ya ka na you another issue pia no so pese ye ba tetel na saying yenim say sa de e koso de da na me ne stargirl edi hu komo na o chese wa ya de e koso da ye important bibi a honum de chesa koye headquarters krom ta yesa de manipa me kan boys youth ya de motorbikes e de go round e jeje nkofo sika ne omo phone ne omo bag omo samsa no na say na say no sa light out ya start experience ama akra baby bebre na aye dark spots a chese red flags no e wo hopa say boys no so mo decide say because of sa dark spots out of light out here experience intama this am rush hopa e ma chese omo jinko for bags omo phones ni keka ho na me akasa enura enyumre bi share bi uko Spintex also see as Spintex no because of new roads somewhere anything as e mo achamienu you that developed side now we dey call Ghana International Mall near baby so no any all main Spintex road na nkasa na ndo na me nam China Mall enim honum e dey ba American brand mall honum sa na enyumre o na why sumpa me wo video na mpese sa ai backstage omo ye ready omo betumi atu jana ahwe wo se why sumpa na ejina wo se ya na boys ibi wo mkra motorbike a chese abayo be onu so apon adwuma msa fe no kofa ka honum jina mo ne nim se ya o eno an se say girl ni or smart because omo approaching the pa che say ha won say what say the why na what mun say serious pa che say me akra po mi twa video no kwa na obi gofo bi e ma me sign say chale ho na ogina no ye careful o na am say yo mate me tu no kakra because long track bi kra parking na e wo kwan fin pe just say why dangerous pa just say nya sem keto say motorbikes na up and down sa just say
American na China mall no
ni champe ti was say market ko so ho e ti omo attack girl ni say na girl no mini madrian of fight or two phone two na chi say e na just say omo nya kwan anya yi anji phone infini sem nti omo two moto no e call e na girl no ko fa ba mi gidi pa say nka enya sa mall ni shops na ho na boys some say down mo asan ba attack girl no so enti na me try say me sabe kan ye police penifo no mo sa area no na chese me no bon komo kakra but ye be gusu a ye hwese sabe come am say mentime nyom de me so mo ye busy ne keka ho enti no ye be hwese sabe come na chese me gidi say enye sprinters kwa star girl aka Madina o say Madina maybe asema to ni enti mpacha obeka wa say ho ne ehu de course wo say then e see here
Madina masalachi de boys unya see for anom di wachi me se omu yi me purse ma me ka Madina me fon adum me ka Madina me fon adum na me gina me kan so ma di salary eji sika shem bag me see for ma omunya fa wo se hwem oni baba wo na person yeyi wo ye lose God e manom tandi ni bi hu anom juro no ma ombo de ano dia fa na o said that in chu say ase obi a ofa we ye fru hu awie
e asempa
phone ya so sui that Achimota hospital sharp cafe ya wo de ba golf we hui wallahi I want so satem na afe na techno pop 2
aba
ye free me dey free me say ma me wo ye mobo
enti na wo say abai no ye police for no security service no mo hwe na chese security service no hwe na chese ye hunu ye ko pa ye hunu ye ko afi so pacho mo
birthday your birthday wish pa your birthday wish enti no director and fan to screen so my ye mami Belinda the day anan eye ne birthday na wishes we free ono ane best friend in a sister Hannah enso ye ho ene ne ma precious ene orueku se omoma happy birthday ene L.A TV Morning Breeze ye man big happy birthday another birthday we so enkoma my godfather King Otto ono so di ne birthday wo media money ne grooming me enti no daddy nyame nya okese no so ye man happy birthday anyi
yo ene na chese de atu ye na no anu se fa ne sa na chese e be shia china holiday intino china de ba ye beji eni pa ha se pa
na ye ko hola pana
miguso a metwa mo call no
miguso
a mo twa mo am some person ye special treat pa me hu de we